Alright, so we're going to be doing something kind of special today. For one, I'm at my desk instead of in my chair, which is back there. Again, sorry for the crap. For second, we're doing a video game instead of a movie box. And for third, this is something that is very near and dear to my heart and childhood. Be looking at the box for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which retailed for $50. Now just imagine that today. It'd be called crazy. Let's see the very nice decal. It's raised. Winner of the best RPG of E3. Bethesda, the ZeniMax software company. 2K Games, PC, rated M. Note that. And let's take a look at oh, and for another thing, I actually had to write down some information because, as you can tell, that's going to be a little hard to decipher, especially through the viewfinder. So, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Minimum system requirements. We got Windows XP, 512 megabytes of system RAM. We got 2K. 2 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4, single core, 128 megabytes, direct 3D compatible video card, 128 megabytes. Ooh, hooey. So recommended 3 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4 equivalent 1 gigabyte, a single gigabyte. ATI X800 or NVIDIA, sorry if I can get that into focus here. My hand's a little shaky. I'm kind of hopped up on some caffeine. GeForce 6800. Now, this was actually what I had back in the day when I played it, and it was something along that line, 6800 or higher video cards. So we had, back in the day, the high-end video card. So now, you can pick this up for about, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks, 5 on sale on Steam. So we're going to look at the back side. We got Oblivion, not raised. Yeah, not raised, but still very nice quality. So on the back, we got an Imperial Guard. So we got some glare. I'll see if I can fix that. Yeah, so very difficult to tell if... Let me try fiddling with the light. That's gonna make it grainy. I guess we'll just deal. So, got Turn the Tide of Darkness. I have it written out over here on a sheet of paper. Just the parts I couldn't read easily. The Empire ready to crumble, the gates of Oblivion open, and demons march upon the land. You must find the lost heir of the throne and unravel the sinister plot that threatens to destroy all of Tamriel. I mean, that's already a pretty good description right there. That's basically what you do. Mythic Dawn, all that. Sorry, spoilers. I mean, the first few minutes of the game, so it doesn't really particularly matter. Live another life in another world. That's an RPG for you. Create and play any character you can imagine, from the noble warrior to the sinister assassin. Dang it. Sorry. Next generation graphics, unprecedented visuals, lifelike towns, dungeons, and realistic forests. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, if you turn forests down, if you turn the graphics all the way down, you get 2D trees that follow you, and it's kind of creepy. They'll like spin around to look at you. It's weird. Anywho, first-person melee and magic. An all-new combat and magic system brings first-person role-playing to a new level. One look at Oblivion will shatter your conceptions about what is possible in a video game form. I don't know. I personally think probably Morrowind did it better. I've never beaten the game, but I've played a good bit of it, and you'll see what I mean. So here we have I believe that's a troll. Got the Imperial City. Sorry, focus lost. And we've got an elf in... Sorry. If we can get some focus, maybe. Yeah. No. Okay. Elf guy in elfin armor. Some ruins. Anyhow. Bethesda Game Studios, and he says 2K, Havoc engine. Very nice. Rated M for blood and gore, language, sexual themes, use of alcohol, and violence. Yeah, so not for your kids so much. Don't really remember sex themes that much, but you know. Anywho, moving on. We have the front insert, sorry, eye itchy. One look at Oblivion will shatter your conceptions about what's possible in the game. Once again, I think they could have probably picked a different quote, but you know, that's just me. So we got some little Triceratops dudes getting shot at. We have Lizard Man. I believe they're Argonians. Her. And we will continue on. Radiant AI technology. If it'll zoom, your focus, interact with over 1,000 characters. They have full 24/7 schedules, dynamic conversations. Oh yes, they're dynamic. Full speech, lip syncing, and facial animations, where they stare into your eyes forever, and they will never look away from you or pretend that they're looking somewhere else. So it's a little, if I can get to focus again, whatever. Anyway, it's a little unrealistic, and I've seen videos about the Radiant AI being a lot more interesting before they had to tone it down, such as a scuba addicts, it's some sort of drug, would kill people that held their drug, even if they were quest characters. So you'd be screwed if you were trying to complete a certain quest, because they'd be dead by the time you found them, and they would actually have, you know, no real set boundaries as to where they could go, from what I recall hearing anyway. And it was just a crazy thing, because you would have them really going on their own adventures instead of just kind of being stuck in a wheel. So we got a nice little Imperial City anyway. Yeah, moving on. Advanced combat system. Use countless types of melee weapons, devastating spells, or stealth to customize the game to your own style. Yes and no. It's like, once again, Morrowind had more types of weapons. I mean, the first couple levels of Morrowind, like, you would miss, like, every other attack, and it was kind of a pain. But once you got beyond that, like, there was a lot more weapons and spells. Like, you could fly around and stuff like that. I don't remember the stealth being all that great, but once again, that might have been a level thing. Okay, now we've got Streamlined interface, I believe that said. Easily navigate through inventory, journal, and spellbook as you play in first or third person. Definitely that. Gotta say that for it. It's very streamlined. I mean, you know, you could say Skyrim is even more streamlined, but whether that's good or bad, I guess, is up to you. We got Deer. We got, I believe that's another demon. We got Portal Hell. We got a nice far off of the Imperial City. Epic locations and landscapes. Embark on countless adventures through stunning forests, vast dungeons, and the fiery plains of Oblivion itself. I love the Oblivion areas. They're spooky, eerie, had nice ambience. It was nice. Some of the dungeons seemed a little samey after a while, but that's personally just me. To call the graphics amazing is an extraordinary understatement. By this day and age, it's not so much, but back in the day, ooh wee, it It looked fan-freaking-tastic. So we've got, once again, a nice shot of the Imperial City. And I'm going to skip ahead and pull out some of the literature. We could take a peek. So stay tuned. So included in the box, of course, you've got your CD, Oblivion, blah, blah, blah. Got the map of the Imperial City again. And we actually have included, I'm probably not going to unfold this, we've got an entire map of the game area and its surrounding provinces. I believe it might be a whole map of the no, it's probably just the surrounding areas. I was gonna say it might be a whole thing of Nern, but I doubt it. So we've got the book. We've got the controls. Made pretty good sense. Auto move, always nice. Switch views. Stealth on stealth. Pretty basic controls for an RPG. Although, yeah, that's about right. Just always run. That's always a nice thing too. Quick save. Very important, especially if you're bad at games like this, such as I am. And you've got another nice Oblivion. It's not raised, but it's a very nice thing. And we go through and see if there's anything important here we really need. Controls again. Oh boy, installing and uninstalling. Find out anything else to say. Health, magicka, you know, your fatigue, your weapons, spell effects. You got your controls again. Gonna kind of skip through here. You got your classes. Lets you make your own, or you choose a pre-made. I loved making a one of my own and just messing around and, you know, stealing everything in sight. Haggle, you can barter, of course, buying and selling stuff. Oh boy, this right here, this mini game was, oof. So you had to pick, I forget what the choices were. It's like funny, threatening, and whatever, and you pick small, medium, rather large, or very large, and it was kind of a gamble as to what would happen, whether disposition would go up or down, so you had to gauge what it was, and then do the actual game, and try to max it out, and then if you wanted to go further, you could bribe, or if you just had enough money, or whatnot, and that was, wasn't that great. It worked, but it wasn't great. Anywho, I believe that's, ooh, merchandise. Nice. I kind of doubt they still sell those. You might be able to find them somewhere, but Oblivion backpack would be sweet. Or a hoodie. Alright, anyway, this is, Movie Box Reviews. This was Oblivion. And, I believe that's all for now. Have a good one.